This is Randy Rosetta with HubCityPreps.com with the video edition of the Pirate Podcast, sponsored by Grease Monkey. I'm with Sione. I got the first name right. You say the last name. Vaea. Okay. All right. I practiced the first one. I didn't practice the second one. And Cade Gant, not Connor. Cade Gant.
Yes, sir.
Just told him I remembered his brother playing basketball, so I want to make sure I get the first name right. I've got a younger brother, and he would not want to be called by name, so I will make sure I try to get that right. You know the Hefners, Hudson and...
Oh, yes, sir.
So Hudson was on my radio show the other day, called him by his correct name the first time, and then called him Holden the rest of the show. So it's old man disease. Guys, you guys went head-to-head with Friendship. Very good game, two very good teams. Got behind, had to fight back, which you guys did. Ran out of time, basically, against them. Let's start with you, Sione. They came out and punched you guys in the mouth offensively. Their offense is really good. They're going to punch a lot of people in the mouth. But you guys adjusted, finally got them off the field a couple of times. The result wasn't what you wanted at the end, but what did you guys learn as a defense that you can take moving forward now?
We just got to come out swinging first. We didn't really start fast, so that's what we're taking from last game, and we're going to bring it to this game. And yeah.
I don't know how the coaches will phrase this, but you're not going to see many offenses that good or better as the season goes on just because of the scheme and the talent they've got. What did you like that you guys did towards the end of the game that you can build off of?
We all just locked in. Halftime we got ripped. Our safeties got most of it, but they locked in, and Coach Reed got on us about pass rush and all that. Started getting after him second half.
And you got to introduce yourself to Holden a couple of times, so the pass rush did get better, because when you don't get any pressure on a quarterback in that system, that's you're asking for trouble, and that's what happened. Offensively, you guys sputtered a little bit early, but you guys got it going too. Kind of the same question. What did you guys struggle with early against Friendship? And to their credit, they're playing much better defense. But what did you guys do to kind of get things going in the right direction, Cade?
We just had to know how to execute our stuff and just do it the right way. And if everyone does their job, then it'll work out.
You're one of the guys that's kind of a hidden gem in this offense. People know about Michael, they know about Jackson. A couple of guys the other night, including you being one of them, kind of emerged a little bit as another weapon. And you've done that a little bit before this season. How important do you guys have to be, you and Deuce and some of the other guys that have to kind of take up some of that slack when they're focused on Michael and Jackson?
Yeah, when they're focused on Mike and Jackson, then Ryan needs other options to go to, just so they can't put extra defenders out there on them. We can spread them out.
Unless I'm looking at this completely wrong, you've kind of slid into a role a little bit like Jackson has been the last few years, where you're coming out of the backfield, you're coming out of the different spots at receiver. How cool is it to be in that spot in this offense that's a little bit more diverse than it was maybe in previous years?
It's cool. I like it a lot because you can catch, you can pitch the ball. It's really everything.
So you guys didn't get the win. That was your first loss, though. That's the good news. Other good news is it's not a district game. The flip side of that is you guys don't get to think about it too much. You got to switch gears and jump right into district. Am I right? You guys play 10 weeks in a row and then get a week off?
Yes, sir.
So
our bye week is before our first playoff game.
Yep. So no moping, no dwelling on it. You have to get ready, and it's a short week on top of everything else. Sione, did that make it a little bit easier to come back Saturday and Monday to kind of start thinking about now these games matter just a little bit more?
Yes, sir. I feel like when we came back after the weekend, everybody forgot about the game. That was a good thing. Now we're all just focused on coming out the gate, swinging, coming out fast.
And Cade, a little bit of what I said to Sione a minute ago, they're not going to face, most likely aren't going to, for a while anyway, you're going to see an offense that is as effective as Friendship. You guys won't see defensive guys, that many defensive guys as big as you see Friendship. It's a 6A school, we got a lot of guys. But how do you make sure that you learn from what you guys did to struggle and to get better against them now that you get into district play?
Well, like you said, that's a really good team. They have a bunch of athletes, and then going against them, just making us better, you know.
So switching back to you, Sione, Plainview comes in here. They've got a little bit of confidence. They're coming off a win, and they've got a quarterback a little bit like Ryan for you guys. I think he's started since he was a sophomore. You guys have seen him, I think, maybe before when you were in district with him even. When you've looked at him on video, Seth Mayberry's his name. What does he do to present a challenge for you guys?
It's just that QB draw. He likes to keep it a lot. But we've been working a lot of keeping him inside the pocket. Our D line has been working on it. We got some stuff with the linebackers, but we're gonna be ready for it.
The defensive tackle, that quarterback draw is kind of, you're licking your chops, I would imagine.
Yes,
that's something you kind of get excited for if he's going to come right at you.
Yes, sir.
Offensively, what do you guys have to do against them? Because they've given up some points, given up some yards, but they've also had some decent games so far this season.
We just gotta execute our stuff and then just do it throughout the game and come out fast this game.
Kind of a quiet, I don't know if hidden is the right, but a quiet good thing that came out of the other night is Ryan really threw the ball well. It's a different situation. He threw because he had to, because you guys were behind, but offensively, how does that boost you guys' confidence to see him come out and take that step forward against Friendship?
Gives us a lot of confidence. He could get the ball to our receivers, just really open up our offense, and so we could do a lot with the ball.
I've seen you guys enough over the last 6 seasons to know that losses sting. You don't like them, but you guys are very good as a program at bouncing back. And Sione, is that something you've noticed these first couple of days of practice this week, that
Yes, sir.
there's not been a lot of dwelling on what happened?
Yes, sir. We haven't said, to be honest, our defense hasn't said one thing about it. Only thing was Coach Reed just talking to us on Monday when we had our scouting report, just telling us on what we messed up and how we could get better off of it. It wasn't no yelling. It was just we're all just learning from it.